Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Hopefully it's not too dark. It's really storming out, but it's supposed to be stormy for like the next 2 days, like all today, all tomorrow, all the next day. It's been rainy the past 2 days. I just want to see the sun. But I have kind of a couple different thrift store trips, hauls for you guys today. So I figured I would just go ahead and show you. Some of this is from Goodwill, some of this is from a local thrift store. I'm just going to tell you what I paid. Just note, my local thrift store, I always have a $5 off coupon that I use. So that kind of brings the cost down. And then at my Goodwill, they don't do a colored tag sale, but you sometimes have like a 10% off, I think, depending on like your tier. And I think I'm at the tier where I get 10% off every time I shop. So the pricing might not be exactly it. I'm going to tell you when I paid them. So these are St. John. I was so excited to find these. They're size 2. They were $6.87. Just a pair of like pull-on pants. I have already started the process of processing those because I'm so excited. Actually, all of this I'm just kind of like heating to the front. Mainly because I don't know, I don't feel like digging stuff out. That might be lazy. I know. Give me a break. These are from a local Goodwill. They were $6.99, which might be a little bit expensive. They're size 8.5 from Sam Edelman, but they look like they're in perfect condition. They're just the strappy sandal. Like I said, size 8.5, and they don't look like they were really worn much at all. There's a little bit of wear, like if they threw these shoes just kind of like in their closet or threw shoes on top of these shoes, but they're in really good condition. $6.99 might have been a little bit much, but I still got it. This is Kate Somerville, the Goat Milk Moisturizing Cleanser. I got it for $1.77. Comps look pretty good. It is sealed, so I'm gonna try to sell that at least on eBay and Mercari. I don't know if I can sell it on Poshmark, but I think I can sell it on eBay and Mercari. These I got just because I wanted to try them. They're AG jeans. They are the Tellus Modern Slim in a size 32. This is what they look like, just a gray slim pant jeans. I paid $6.87 for these ones. They're in really good condition. I just kind of want to see. I've heard people talk about AG jeans that they don't move as well as they used to, but I still wanted to try it out. This I got because it felt nice, and then the tag, I couldn't remember if the brand sounded familiar or like what, but the tag looked nice. It was Chelsea 28, size medium. It's $4.67. And then whenever I looked at the fabric, it's a Pima cotton blend, which Pima cotton does well. It's just a lightweight turtleneck sweater. We're definitely heading out of sweater season, but I'm still gonna go ahead and list it. I'll list things year round. I don't source based on like time of year because it's different everywhere, like the weather's different everywhere. Anyways, next thing I got, these are a pair of Everlane, size 10. Do they have a style? I don't see a style here, but they're like this corduroy. I think that they are a wide. No, not these. That was a pair of tote and coat that I found. But they're just like this velvet corduroy pant. I think that they're really cute. They're in really great condition, and I paid, how much did I pay for this? I don't remember if I did or not. I think I paid $4.67. I did pay $4.67 for these ones. Also, small rant. I don't know what's happening, but sometimes like at my local Goodwill and then at my local thrift stores, I feel like sometimes I'm like, oh my goodness, they're like pricing everything up. But then I've been other times and I'm like, oh, no, they're not. Like they're pricing things more reasonably. Like they're pricing down, they're changing their pricing. It feels like it's coming in like waves, and I don't really understand. I know some of it, I guess, would depend on who's pricing stuff. But then I'm like, can we just have like a universal system, please? Please. I have like mixed feelings just because like places like Goodwill and the local thrift store, to me, like, they get things donated to them. Why are you pricing it so high? Some of these things, like, I wouldn't even get, not even just for me as a reseller. I'm also thinking about it, me as a person who buys things, like, secondhand for myself or for my children. I'm like, I would not pay that for myself. I'm definitely not going to pay for it to resell. Is that like that where you are? Is it just me? Am I being, like, crazy and critical and everything? I don't know. But I that's just something I noticed. All right. Enough about that. These are Paige jeans, size 27. I know Paige jeans aren't great, and they are skinny. They're the Vertigo Ultra Skinny, but they're this velvet. But I paid $4.67 for these, and they're just like this. They've got this honeycomb pattern on it, and it just looks so different, like interesting and different. And I was like, I feel like somebody's gonna want these, so I'm gonna try them out. If not, you know, I mean, they're not my size. If not, then, you know, fool me one time, shame on me. Fool me 2 times, I'm still out money, so I don't know. But I figured I'd try them out. These are a pair of AMO jeans. I looked these up. They seem to be doing good. They're the Twist 70s Blue. They're size 25, so pretty small. These were $6.87, but comps looked really good. These were in really great condition. Somebody already has the measurements here for me. I'm going to double check these measurements. But yeah, I'm intrigued with these. They feel like really good jeans, and the tag looked interesting enough. So this I probably shouldn't have gotten. It's just Prana, size extra small. The fabric tag was cut out, but it's just a basic tee. I paid $4.67 for this. I probably shouldn't have gotten it, but I don't know. It's like a burnout little top. These are the brand Keats, size small. I paid $4.67 for these. Does it have a fabric tag? It does. Okay, yeah. I thought that they were linen. I didn't check. They are 100% linen. Little white pants, beachy. Really good for this time of year. This is St. John Sport by Marie Gray. I think that this is just like a diffusion of St. John. It's not like St. John's Bay. I don't know. I looked it up. Comps were still good. I got really excited whenever I saw the little St. John written here. But just a pair of... Does it have a style? Does not tell me the style. But it looks like a straight leg white pant. We're getting to the season to be listing white pants if people are going to buy white pants. So I'm just going to list them and try them on. These I possibly shouldn't have gotten. Oh, how much should I pay for these? I think I paid $4.67 for these as well. I did pay $4.67 for the St. John and for the Keats. These are also $4.67. They're cut from the cloth, size 6. They're the Karen baby boot cut, but they're just that corduroy style boot cut. Little jeans. This was like a last second purchase. I don't know if I should have gotten it. I'm gonna wash it. If I don't end up selling it, I probably would just keep it for myself, but it's just like a little bucket hat from Wallaroo Hat Company, Boulder, Colorado. This is the casual traveler hat. I paid $2.77 for this, and it like cinches. It's so different, so interesting. But yeah, maybe I shouldn't have gotten that, maybe I should, but if anything, I can keep that for myself. This is a Purelina. I don't know if you'll be able to, if it'll focus on that. I don't know if you can see it on the inside either. Purelina bag. It feels really well made. I paid $4.67 for this. I tried to get things that they did not have like priced up. It was just like a cute little, makes me think of like Y2K 90s kind of style. It's just a basic little bag. These I thought were so cute. They're Born, size 7.5. They're like a Mary Jane style, and they were $6.87. And again, they look like they were unworn. So I loved this little color combo. I just thought it looked so sweet and pretty, so I got those. Oh, this was from a Goodwill. It was $2.99. I don't know if anybody else's toddler, like if you have your DVDs, if you have DVDs still, if your toddler likes to get them out and open the cases and take the movies out and then just leave them all around your house and somehow they get destroyed or lost or whatever. Well, my toddler does. I love him to death. But he's also started climbing the bookcase thing that we have it on. It just makes me nervous because it's an older bookcase. But I just got this to hold our DVDs in. Plus, I don't like just having that or just using that shelf for that purpose if we're going to keep that shelf. We don't have enough movies to really fill it up, so figured this would be a good way. Oh, a couple of these things I got for myself. I'll just show you real fast. They're just like basic. I paid $4.99 for them. A basic pair of leggings. I don't know the brand. Whatever that little symbol is. Stella, maybe? Although this is Stella extra large. These are marked as a medium. But I'm gonna try them on. If they don't fit, a lot of my problem is I got like wider hips and like a bigger like bottom half. But I've got really short legs. But a lot of my pants are like see-through, like my leggings, and that's what I love to wear. And then these are Fabletics, like a flare pant. They were $4.99 each. If I try them on and they are still see-through, I'm just gonna return them because if I keep the tags on within 2 weeks, I can return it for in-store credit, and I definitely would spend the $10 at Goodwill. These were kind of an impulse buy. I don't know if I should have gotten them, but they're Spanx size medium. They're like a pull-on. They're not like a legging. I mean, they kind of are. They're just like thicker. They're like a pull-on pant, essentially. Medium pull-on pant. I paid $4.99 for those. Then I did get the Spanx tank top size medium. I paid $1.99 for this. And then the last thing that I got, I was super excited about, a pair of Lululemon shorts in a size 6, and I paid $3.99 for these. They were really short. Really short. I didn't see the emblem at first. It kind of like blended in whenever I was looking at it in a new rack. But I saw the back zipper pocket and I just happened to unzip it, and then I saw the size dot and I was like, oh, that's Lululemon. And then I happened to look and I saw the Lululemon emblem. But yeah, that was everything I got. Let me know how you think I did down below. Give me your thoughts. Are your thrift stores like pricing stuff up? Am I just being crazy? Or how do you source if you resell? We are thankfully coming up on like yard sale, estate sale season here, which I'm super excited about. Although this weekend I don't know how many sales are going to be running because it's so rainy, and it's going to continue to be so rainy. I'm so sad. I just want to be able to go to yard sales and garage sales, and I want to see the sun. Anyways, yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.